Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This article that I will discuss in this video I think is in the same time serious and a comedy or funny. Why? We have a guy who's making love to a woman in Las Vegas, and then he gets stabbed and she claims that she did it to avenge an Iranian general's death by the United States of America. All right, so criminals among us, killers. I think that Iran does not need its Iranian Revolutionary Guard anymore, because they got their women here doing certain hanky-panky. Now I don't know if the woman is an Iranian or not, but she felt sorry for Mr. Whatever his name is, the general that was killed by U.S. drones in Iraq. Soleimani, I think it was, yeah, Soleimani. So during the Trump administration, because they decided to do it, and I think that's a crime, because this guy, without being shot, blown up in another country, Iraq in this case. I don't know if he was indicted of anything, but anyway, I know some people said that that should be an international act of terrorism, what the Americans did with this Soleimani. I'm not defending him, but I don't know if he's responsible, and for whatever he is responsible, and if he is responsible for something, I think the right way to do is to work within the system, and the system is not you don't like someone or you can't grab someone, then you eliminate him. I tell you why, because if you apply this kind of a rule, then maybe you have a problem with someone you can't reach and you can't bring that person in front of the court, right? And then are you going to do what? Something like these guys did? Is that acceptable? And if not, why not? You consider that guy doing something wrong. Let's say we are in a country, in Germany, for instance. Let's say, not Germany. Germany is dangerous to speak about this. They don't have freedom of speech. Let's pick another country. Spain. All right, let's say Spain. You're in Spain, and let's say someone over there in Spain doesn't like the government. Someone in the government, a person, and can't, through all the, even if he tries to get that person, is that person entitled to that politician because he can't reach it? While that politician, let's say, is having a little party in Tahiti. And you go in Tahiti and you blow the shit. I mean, not you, the Spanish citizen, unhappy Spanish citizen that think he was done wrong, but he can't get the guy in front of the court, or court of law. He's gonna assassinate this guy in Tahiti. Is that acceptable? No, it's not. So when you tell me, or these guys tell me, that Americans were entitled to kill this Soleimani in another country because they considered him criminal and this and that, without bringing him in a court, in front of a court, then, know what I mean? You can't just kill someone because you can't get that person over there. Because there are a lot of people who can't get other people that they might see as being evil, and you can't get them. All right? So I think you know exactly what I mean. So this article comes from Sputnik. I put my Russian filters here, and or Sputnik filters, and it's from today, the 26th of December 2022. Woman who stabbed date during sex, quote unquote, to avenge Soleimani, pleads not guilty. For her values, I guess. The woman told police that she had stabbed her date in order to avenge the killing of Iranian General Qasem Soleimani in a U.S. strike, in a U.S. drone strike in 2020. She believed that American blood should be spilled in retaliation. Nika Nikubin, that's her name, pleaded not guilty to stabbing her hookup date during sex, media report. I mean, at least let him finish and then you can do whatever. He dies happy. She posted $60,000 bail, and she was allowed to remain in house arrest. The trial is scheduled for July 31st. Listen, she posted the bail and she to remain in house arrest. Remember that weasel with the currency? He didn't place any fucking bail. He played a bond. That he's gonna stay in the house of his parents. He didn't pay money. He was like what, a few $100 million was the bail for him, 250. He didn't pay it. He stayed in his parents' house, one of them in California, under surveillance, so he doesn't, without passport, so he doesn't fly to dare I say it? Yes, I will, in Israel, and be gone. And he didn't pay anything. She paid $60,000 to be gone over there. He didn't pay shit. As far as Tucker said and other articles, I thought of making, I have it here, one of them, but I said, you know what, it's going to be too long. So yeah, he didn't pay $250 million. No, he didn't. He didn't have anything. All he had was, he said, I don't know, maybe $100,000 in the bank. Anyway, so on March 5, 2022, Nico Bean, it's an old thing here, had sex in a Las Vegas hotel with a man she'd met on a dating website. So my friends, for you, for the ones who are doing that kind of thing on a website, dating website, be careful. you got the Iranian girls infiltrated over there. I don't have to be Iranian, but you know, she blindfolded her date during the intercourse and stabbed him with a knife in the neck multiple times. He was taken to hospital and ultimately survived. Thank God. Did he still have a heart on or no? I would like to know that one. So she met this guy on a dating website. She blindfolded him and then snap. Police found Nico Bean naked in a utility area of the 14th floor. At the time, she admitted to the act, and I'm quoting, "We were drinking a little bit, and then I guess we started to get into it, and then I stabbed him." She said casually. Well, basically that's the chronology of events. A little bit of drinking, a little bit of fucking, a little bit of stabbing. I guess that's the norm nowadays. Okay, so Nico Bean, who was born in Iran, oh jeez, I hoped you were not, but unfortunately you are, admitted that she planned to hurt him from the very beginning. She explained that it was an act of revenge for the killing of head of Iranian Quds Force General Qasem Soleimani in an American drone strike in 2020, I might add, in Iraq. Not in action. He was in a car, I think. He was driving around. And I'm quoting, "The US killed Soleimani. Lots of blood spilled. So I feel like it's fair that American blood be spilled." End quote. Was he guilty of anything? That guy? I want to have some hanky-panky. Anyway, man. Nico Bean reportedly suffers from generalized anxiety disorder. Doesn't seem to me. You get on a dating site where you're gonna meet someone that you don't know just by click. That's me. You know those guys with the all right, and you tell me that she has anxiety disorder, meeting new people like that? I have a lot of doubts about that, but hey, what do I know, right? And then she meets an unknown person and she has anxiety, generalized anxiety. And she's in Las Vegas, where there's a lot of people in Las Vegas, if you know what I mean. So you're socializing, you're rubbing shoulders and what else with people around. And you got generalized disorder. And then she said, and paranoid personality disorder. Paranoid, so she thinks she's always followed but she's on social media. If you are paranoid, you stay in your basement. And if you have generalized depression and anxiety, you stay in your fucking basement. You don't go and interact with everybody, do you? You don't go to Las Vegas, the fucking center of fucking and hanging out with people? Really? I don't believe shit. Oh, well, I'm assuming that some medical professionals diagnosed her with that. How many pills does she pop? Every day? 50 because of that? Some people are very happy over there with the money, if you know what I mean. However, a judge ruled that she can stand the trial. Okay, General Qasem Soleimani served as head of the elite Quds force of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Yes, Corps now. The drone strike was ordered by then US President Donald Trump, who claimed that Soleimani posed an imminent threat. Okay, and was plotting to attack the US embassy in Baghdad, Iraq. Several days after the general's death, Iran launched a military operation Martyr Soleimani, firing 12 ballistic rockets on US targets in Iraq and injured over 110 American servicemen. So we are incapable and not allowed to verify if the information Trump was provided by the intelligence services is true or not. And even if those guys are brought in a fantasy world in front of a panel of lawmakers, they will say that's confidential, fuck off, top secret, I will not provide you any information. And therefore they can say you or I present a imminent threat to whatever they say, and they can send a drone and blow you up. And nobody can do shit about it. Because you plan something, they tell everybody that you are planning. Okay? And then you say, wait, what about the attack? Well, there was a retaliatory attack. And then your family or whomever is going to do something stupid and say, yeah, you see, or retaliatory. You see, that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't work that way. This is the thing with a preemptive strike. And if they have preemptive strike clause, then the other ones can have the same preemptive strike clause. And where do you get by that? If you walk down the street and let's say you are armed and someone looks at you or walks towards you, I don't know, to ask you what time it is, what are you going to do? You assume that that guy is going to stab you in the neck because of Soleimani and you're going to start chun chun chun, or what are you going to do? You know? It's kind of like strange, an imminent strike. I would like to see the evidence. I will never hear it, never see it. I have to trust these guys when I don't trust them. I don't trust anybody. I mean, trust is built. You know, you build trust. You don't go like, oh, your name is Tom Jones, I trust you. No, I don't fucking trust you. You build trust. The same here. You build trust. And as I always say, one lie, you need 9 truths to just come back where you dug yourself in. 2 lies, 18 truths. That's on average. So, anyway, this is it. So, my friends, I have some advice for you. Be careful with dating sites. And when you decide to go to Las Vegas, Nevada, and you go to a hotel with a lady that you meet, make sure that you vetted her first. You check her background, do some background check on her, and then never get blindfolded and check her hands. Maybe you tie her hands behind her back and go from there. Good luck. Enjoy yourself. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth. Yeah, have some shackles with you or whatever. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.